Cherie with Couture Vida. Listen, you ask and I'll answer. So I had someone respond to a post recently and they wanted to know what blender am I using for my green smoothies. I received what's called the Beast. So I received the Beast as a Valentine's Day gift from my husband. It was a recommendation from the 𝐦𝐸𝐬𝐤𝐿. Shout out to the 𝐦𝐸𝐸𝐿. And I'm telling you, it is the best blender in the world. I've tried green smoothies and other blenders, even my traditional blender. But I'm telling you, this one right here is a game changer. So let me show you how to use it.
So the Beast is nicely packaged in a double secure box. You receive it in the box that it comes in, as well as a cardboard box, so you don't have to worry about the delivery of it being all dent up. Now, what I ended up getting was the Beast blender with hydration system. It came with 2 cylinders of a different size, one bigger and one smaller, and a hydration system so that I'm able to infuse my water with cucumbers, lemons, or whatever fruit that I choose to. Now here are all of the components of the Beast. What we have here is the base, the 2 different size cylinders, and the hydration system. Also, there is a top so that you can either drink out of the container, or you also can have the caps so that you can take it for travel. Now the technology on the blade is absolutely amazing. What happens is it senses the content inside of the container and it's able to blend it until it's completely blended. So that way you won't have a lumpy or chunky smoothie. It'll be nice and smooth. But the total time usually takes about 1 minute. So I like to use green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, or spring mix for my smoothie, as well as an apple and frozen fruit. Now I get the frozen fruit because it keeps me from using ice. Now I always use my apple slicer because I put a complete apple, a whole apple in every smoothie. Gotta have the fiber. So I always start off with my green leafy vegetable because it's more flexible and I'm able to just smash it down in there. Then I follow up with my apple because I want to make sure that I get the entire apple in every smoothie. Then I follow up with the frozen fruit because I want to make sure that I have some of that yummy sweetness in there. And again, I use that instead of ice. And I always put pineapples in because that helps with inflammation. So I always try to get a little in there. Now I'm showing you where the line is, and that is where you can fill it up the maximum amount of water. Now I don't suggest filling it up to the maximum line, but you want to make sure that you put enough water in it to get it to the consistency that you want it to. If you like a thicker smoothie, you want to use less water. Or if you like more of a thinner, creamy smoothie, then you want to use more water. So as you can see, I'm getting more water. I like mine to just be really smooth. And you see it's not quite filled to the rim. The maximum line is just about in between. So you want to make sure that you put the top on nice and snug and correctly, because if you don't do it correctly, the machine will not go. And if you put it on too tight, then it'll be hard trying to get it off. Now you see the light is orange, and when you put the container on, once it's in place securely, the light will turn white. Now the light is white, and we're going to take the blade off of the container. Look at that, yummy, yes. Now I put on my top, and you can choose whether you want to drink out of this top and take it for travel, or you can get a wine glass. Oh yeah. So that's my morning yummy yes.